And we are underway in Buffalo. From his end zone, Isaiah McKenzie. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. He's got the connection to Cole Beasley. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Every now and then I can speak from experience because I do know, as a defender, it is awfully hard to stay with your man on these crossing routes because even if you don't get picked, there's a danger of being picked either by one of their receivers or maybe by your own defender. And on that play, that worked quite well.
I think that's how this defense is going to need to play these tight ends. Again, get right up on them and stay physical. And that paid off on that play, helping force that incompletion.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Allen. And he is out of bounds inside the 35.
Partner, it's often the man coverage is easier for a quarterback to run against. You get your receivers going downfield. Those guys are staying with them, and oftentimes they have their back to the quarterback, which opens up a lot of space and room, and they don't even know that he's taken off with it. What a big-time pickup on that play.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
To throw again on 2nd down. Allen steps away to his left. Wide open receiver complete. And the Bills are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal. Singletary is in. Touchdown, Bills. So it was the passing game that got him down here. The closer to the goal line, it's the running game that gets him home.
Certainly appears that they lulled the defense into thinking that the passing game was going to be it the entire drive. Nice change up there going to the running game to get him over the goal line.
Allen will try to throw for it. And he's going to be taken down. It's a sack, and they fail on the try for 2. And now a whistle and a timeout called by the kicking team. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. And the Browns are able to cover this one up. So an onside kick fail in the 1st quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they must feel like they need to steal possessions in this game, and maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team.
And they take him down. The Bills get to it. Gregory Rousseau. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. Well behind the sticks here with a 2nd and 18. Another try after the 1st down sack. Mayfield. Oh, he's got some breathing room. 20, 10, 5, and all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Anthony Schwartz, 49 yards. And the Browns can grab the lead if they hit the extra point. Chase McLaughlin on for the extra point. It's up and good, so they go the conservative route instead, and it gets them a 7-6 lead here in the opening quarter. Well, not content with a 1st quarter lead, I guess. They're going to go onside kick. And the Bills are going to recover. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, It was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that, just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. In for the sack, Myles Garrett. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. Another try after the first down sack. Allen. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's third down. So the shotgun snap to Allen, escaping the pressure right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Sacked there by Jadeveon Clowney. And this is a quarterback who's already had success on the ground in this first half, but this time they're able to hem him in.
And it's always different when you rush a mobile quarterback as opposed to a guy you know will be right back in the pocket. In this case, you got to make sure.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Boy, a real head scratcher there. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Nick Chubb, 37 yards. And the Browns are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. And he clanks it off the right upright, and it's no good. Well, not content with a first quarter lead, I guess. They're going to go onside kick. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. On first down, Allen. Buying time to his left. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down. After one, it's 13-6. 4 yards remain for second down. Here's Allen to throw it. They'll roll him out right. Then he finds Beasley complete. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
Flushed out right. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down. To throw, it's Allen. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
So much of this game is about leverage. We always talk about low man wins in the trenches. Well, it's like that at just about every position. And sometimes, if you lose that leverage and you're losing the battle, just jump up at the line of scrimmage and try and bat the ball away. And that's exactly what happened there.
And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. It'll be a loss of 2 on the play. And that'll bring up fourth down. Tyler Bass out for the Bills field goal. And it's a fake. He's going to throw it. Now a throw caught by one of their linemen. The fake field goal catches everyone by surprise. And the Bills are an extra point away from tying the football game. And you don't see the fake field goal often. Here it works for a touchdown.
And sometimes you see it called in the biggest stages. How about a couple of years ago? Packers.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. It's caught inside the 5. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more.
Someone really wanted to be in the lead here because that's a heck of a gamble, isn't it? You're down 1, you kick it, you got a tie ball game. Instead, they fake it. And I keep coming back to this every time I see it. Remember, if you're faking an extra point now, the ball stepped at the 15-yard line.
Yeah, you're giving up 13 yards as opposed to just lining up at the 2 and saying you're going to go for 2.
You're running a big play, lots of yardage for 1 extra point. That's a heck of a gamble, but it paid off in this case.
The Browns drive about to get started. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb, and he stopped immediately there. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. And now Mayfield on the bootleg. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. Off the edge, Jerry Hughes gets the sack. By that time, it looked like he essentially just ran right into the pass rush.
Yeah, partner, I'm not much of an outdoorsman, but the fish jumped right into the net, didn't he? Because you've got to make sure that you're deep enough that you can get around the defensive end, have an angle there. But he couldn't do it because he...
And now the rookie's free. The 30.
You ain't nothing.
10, 5, and all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Anthony Schwartz, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And once again, the Browns are back in front. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about...
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. It's caught at the 5. And he is not going to make it to the goal line. So the defense holds, and this remains a 5-point game. And the Bills are going to recover. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds a defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback, I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Now Allen. And he can't escape, and down he goes. Myles Garrett able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Good shot. Good shot. Let's get it.
So they're going for it, and here's Allen, forced out to his left. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Browns are going to get this thing back. Excellent field position. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Mayfield off the play fake. Sliding out of the pocket. And he will find his man Schwartz. That's complete. Touchdown! Anthony Schwartz on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. Kevin Stefanski going to leave the offense out to go for 2. Mayfield going to try to throw for the 2. That's caught. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. Allen will try again on 2nd down. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Here's Allen on 1st and 10. And that is incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Allen being chased out left. 1st down and more for Allen. And all the way down to the 33-yard line.
Well, to me, this leads to the question, do you admire the way he puts his body out there all the time, or do you think he should protect himself a little bit more?
Well, he's been on the ground several times with all those sacks that he's taken. So, I don't know, I kind of admire him not sliding down there, don't you?
I'm with you on that one. The meter definitely leans towards admiration.
And Allen will have the 1st down as he's able to slide to avoid the contact at the end. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go.
I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over him, and they got there to break that one up.
And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this 1st half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Rolling to his right. Sanders got it. Touchdown, Buffalo. A great effort there in the final seconds of the 1st half. And the Bills are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the 1st half. So Allen breaks the huddle, and his guys will go for 2 here. They'll look to throw. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion, caught in the end zone. And that cuts the lead a bit further. So not much time to speak of remaining in this 1st half as the kick's away. This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play. They'll start the drive here with an end around. And he'll get this up over the 25 to the 26. And with just 1 second remaining in the 1st half, they'll call the timeout. Working with 2nd and 5 now. Final play of the half, Mayfield. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this 1st half of play. So we've reached halftime in a wild 1st half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we send you to our EA studios in Orlando. Here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. The Browns are going to get the 2nd half kickoff, and they've got this lead as well as we are back and underway. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the 2nd half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators. They sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Anthony Schwartz, the intended target. That'll bring up 2nd down. It's Landry now on the end around. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Over the middle, that's caught by Schwartz. And he's going to come up a few yards short of the 1st. They get him to the ground at the 37. They'll get 11, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. Kevin Stefanski going to take a chance, going for it on 4th. Mayfield to throw for it on 4th. Got a man, and Schwartz complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Both sides were holding their breath there on that 4th down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the first down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try and keep people in front, but somehow, some way, those guys found a way to pick it up.
On 2nd and 1, Mayfield. Flush to his right. Njoku pulls this one in. He's got it for a Cleveland touchdown. A 7-yard touchdown grab, and the Browns add on to their lead. McLaughlin for the extra point. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Kevin Stefanski going to leave the offense out to go for 2. They'll try and throw for it to the goal line, but it's incomplete. Tough there. Good pass. Hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere. Seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away. And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Allen now on 1st down. He'll buy some time right. But I think the ball's out. And this is picked up by the Browns. Obviously, you got to hold on.